everyone. I am Mrs. Poornima, Department of Commerce from AJK College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to discuss about marketing management. So what is market? Market, it is they have given by the buyer and seller of the total area they have considered by the countries, cities and etc. So what is the value of the market? They have value of the market, it is the cost and the price of the traded. So the traded they have preferred by the giving the supply and the demand of the marketing. So how they can giving the example of the marketing is the market they have giving the shop, high street and the website. So these are the any place where the marker, distributors or retailer, seller and the consumer they have buy the goods and services. How they can giving the functions of the marketing means they have functioning by the organization, it is through by the organizations of the science and the business of the nature. So how they can running the business of the market? The market, it is by the place where the buyers and the seller to can meet the facilitate and the exchange of the transaction. So the exchange of the transaction it is being by the goods and services. That way have the giving by the business of the market. So the market can be physically through giving by the like of the outlet of the retailer, or the virtual means they have giving by the e-retailer. So these are the example of the business of the market. So the function of the market means they have first giving through by the selling. How they can giving by the selling? The product or services they have sold the reason for the extension by the organization of the sites. So and giving by the function they have giving the marketing of the process of selling. It is they have giving by the process through how they can giving the convenience through by the services by the customer. They have giving by the take of the faith or the convert or the actual purchases of the market. So they have giving the selling of deciding the marketing is they have giving the successes of achieving our target, that is the supply and demand of the organization of the science and the transportations of the facilities. Second one of the functions of management, marketing management is market information. How they can giving the market information? They have ensuring giving the data of the point through by the marketing of the information. So that point it will be coming by the competitors level of the marketing. So today the world they have the more competitors by the marketing in our business by the various of the companies. So it will be allowed by the organizations to giving the situation how they can provide by our company to giving the more opportunities to giving the employees how they can running by the business of the organizations of the size. So that organization they have giving the opportunity means they have created a plan to giving the upper hand level of the data of the marketing information. Then third one of the market information it is the buying. How they can buying the product? That is giving by the deal of the organization. So that is the price level or vendor level or the purpose level. Quantity level they have also the purchases by the customer. So they have giving the most important it is by the price and the quality level of the product. So they have purchase means they have cost or increasing the value of the sales. So example it is the critical aspect of the buying. How they can functioning the quality means price and the service of our organization. So the purchase that they have giving the keeping the customer of the preference in the mind of the buying the functions of the market. The third one it is the assembling. How they can assembling? They have giving the factor of applying our organization. So that is the purchase how they can to reduce our sale of our product. They have reduced the sale of the product means they have assembling to you have giving the different critical prices by the our product. So that is the giving the final product means assembling. So they however they have buying the assembling our product means the organization is the stage they have would by the minimize our material, time, effort of our reduce our seller of the purchase. So that is saying assembling. Next one it is the storage. How they can the storage of the market function? They have giving the apart from the selling of our function, that is the most they have spending by the organization of the safety. The next it is the functions of market, it is the storage. Storage means they have giving the product, the selling, they have functioning the organization to spend by the safety of the product of our company. So that is the product they have to have giving the require of the specific giving through the temperature level monitor level of the maintaining our product of the storages. They have given the most functions of the product. So the product it is they have provided by the higher sales and they have given the better customer of the satisfaction. So that is the storage. The storage means it is should be maintaining our product it is by the higher level of the marketing. Next one it is the transportation. So the transportation it is the 100% of giving by the organization to through by the import and exporting level of the product. So the logistics it should be the 100% of the transportation facilities by the organization. So how they can functioning the logistic means they have ensured giving to the transit of the goods, they have giving the factory for the warehouses of the customers. So that will be a internet era, digital marketing, management they are giving by the procurement of the transportations plan. They have given the role of the customer, how they can choose by our product. So these are all the screens or the physically they have given the experience level of the product through by the delivered by the logistics of the management. They have functioning by the transportation. The next one, the functions of market, it is the financing. So financing it is giving through by the any business or the organization activity of the functioning. So financing means they have required by the functions, they have released to the marketing manager. So that will be a cabbaging. They have find our leads, converting leads to the sales of the financing. So the most activity by the product to reaching the final of the consumer. So that is the financing of the market of the function. The next one it is the risk. So risk of the market it is that they have given the what you have facing the risk, it will be the company or organization or industry they have going to the loss means they have facing the sum of the risk. How they can rectify the risk of the losses, how they can come in the profit, they have given the advice of the situation, what they have lacking by the risk, so they can facing that problem to create how they can rectify our problems. So we can facing the problems of the volume of the goods or the higher level of the demand or they have any damages of the product means they have cleared the grievance or the risk. So that will be the by marketing. If there any condition beyond the organization of the control, so that is the marketing means they have given the terms of the refer of the advisor of the situation of the product of the market. Next one it is the feature of market. So what is the feature of market? Number one, it is the customer value. So the customer value it is the 100% that only they have running that organizations. So they have providing the value just for the money. So they have spent by the customer and also they have providing by the experience or level of the customer value. So the customer it will be the convenience in our product means what it will be coming. They have come back our regular customer by the our organization. So they have purchased our product. They have giving that good feedback our customer value of the future of the marketing campaign. The second one of the future of the market is what and needs. So what is the wants and needs means the marketing management they have given the project to ensure how they can fulfillment of the wants and needs by the customer of our product. So they have given the most objectives of the organizations of the running the business through by the customer and they have given the optional level of the product how they can efficient of giving the through the selling of the process by the wants and needs by the customer products. Next one it is the feature, it is the offer. So offer means the company or the organizations or any management they are giving by the offerings. That is they are giving the marketing campaigns helps by the through the organization how they can executing level of the plan. So that will be the organization to make giving the offer of the fulfillment to giving the target segmentation. For example, if it is the festival time, so the management they have giving the sum of the offer. That is if you have buy the purchases any dress means they have giving the some percentage of the 5% or 10%. They have giving the offer. So that is the target, the segmentations they have giving that management to fix it that planning through the needs and wants by the customer. So that is the for example of the offers. Next one it is the exchange. So exchange means of the feature of market means they have given the value of exchanges level by the money or services after the sales by executive level of the function. So that function it will be given through by the business world level of the organization. So the value added of the shopping, that is the exchange, it is means experience or the sometimes you have improvement of your customer. So you have giving the value of the chain means the customer they have daily life to giving the point of between the thinking how they can purchasing and how they can actual of the purchasing. So that is saying by the exchange of the futures of market. Next it is the most importance of the marketing. So the first of the important it is the marketing, how they can help the transfer, exchange and movement of your goods. So the marketing is they have very helpful, that is the transfer and exchange and movement of the goods and services is they have available by the customer through the various of the intermediaries. So that is the wholesalers or retailers etc. like that. So the marketing means most important, they have helpful by the procedures and the customer by the goods and services. The second point of the importance of marketing is they are helpful by the risings and they have maintaining how they can standard of the community. How they can standard of the community, rising of the marketing they have helpful. They have giving by the marketing deliver the standard of the living, that is the most importance of giving the helpful of rising the movement of our goods and services. So the marketing means they have giving the most creation and they have delivery the standard of your helpful of the rising your movement of the goods and service of marketing. The third important it is they have giving by the unavailable of the uninterpreted by the supply of the goods and services. How they can making that supply of goods and services, they have giving the consumer to giving through by the reasonable of the price. So the first it is the they have needed by the bonds price level. They have giving the marketing how they have played the important role of the rising your marketing level of the performance. So that is they have giving the standard. What the standard it is giving that community level, they have comparison by the three classes. One it is the middle level or they have giving higher level or the poor level. So these are the three level they have giving the most important role of maintaining the level of the performance wise. They have giving the supply of the goods and services. So which it is used by the different classes of the supply of marketing in the future of market. The third one it is the most important, it is marketing creators of the employment. How they can creators of the employment of the marketing it is they have involving the people in the forms of into the others. So they have major of the marketing creators of the employment it is the buying, selling, they have giving the financing, they have giving the transportation, they have giving the warehouse etc. like that. So that is the they have creating the employment of the marketing of the firms. So they what will be coming that risk means it is the each functions they have giving the different of the activities. If it, for example if it is a transport means they have giving the function of the logistics level. So they have giving the logistic, they have giving the put the sign from the target of the marketing by the demand by the concerned persons of the logistic. So that is the phasing of the creators of the employment. So this achievement they have given the performed by the large number of individuals and the bodies of the creators of your different activities of employment. The fourth important it is the marketing as a source of incomes and revenues. How they can sources by the incomes and revenues of the importance of marketing, they have functioning the performance of marketing giving by the way through level of the concern, that is a various level of activities like example transportation, selling, they have giving the facing a warehousing or risk like that. So that is the revenue or the income they have bring by the profit of the level of marketing of the sources. If it is risk means the pointed out that any of the activity that is contented by the they have obtaining by the income of marketing of the actions. It is also too easy for that accountant, engineering etc. like that. So that is how they can operate level of the income and revenue. It is the company all the release many dollars into the total sales of the volume. So that is the importance of the source of incomes and revenues. Next, the marketing have provided by the opportunity, that is the terms of profit. How they can giving the terms of profit is the all the processes like that buying and selling how they can goods by creating through the time and place, etc. like that. So this, it is the most of the possession utilities by the marketing of most important, it is the time and place. That only they are giving the most level of the income revenue, it will be coming a higher large number of the target of market. So the income, it is the concerned by the earning the more profit in the future. The fifth important, it is the basic of the marketing decision. So what are the basic of the marketing decision is, they have the giving the comforted by the any problems from of the what, anyhow, how any of the problems, it is by the when or how much or whom to produce it by the basic of the marketing of the problems, etc. like that. So the businessman should become the problems from what, how, when and how much like that. So it is the past of the problems, it will be coming less on account means, that is the local market. So it will be coming a direct link, that is between by the procedures and the consumer. So after that the marketing, it will be coming the modern times means how they can become, it will be coming a complex or the giving the task of the marketing. So marketing, they have giving the new specialized by the activity of production of the marketing decision. So how they can giving the businessman giving the making the decisions of the marketing means how they can converted by the procedure and the consumer, it is a should be a importance. The sixth important of the marketing is sources of new ideas. How they can giving the new ideas, they have giving the dynamic of the concept of the marketing, they have changes any of the passengers of the times, they have giving the reaching the effort of the production and distributions, or any giving by the tasters of the preference of our people, or any giving through by the marketing come up of the same, etc. like that. So these are the giving the sources of the new ideas. Then next it is the marketing. They have giving the instrument level of the measurement, like that giving the scope of the understanding level. They have giving the new idea of the goods and services by the produced by the marketing. The seventh importance of the marketing, it is the how they can helpful by the development of the economic. How they can development of that economic, it is the they are giving the revolving. So the revolving, it is the marketing, the organizations, they are giving by the economic level of the strong or stable level or the lesser level or any stress level. So that will be a functioning your marketing. They have a weaker on the economic level. The next, it is the scope of marketing. What is the scope of marketing? The scope of marketing is the number one, they have giving the setting the marketing goal, it is the first point. How they can giving the setting of the marketing goal? They have giving the goal of the setting of the objective, it is the first prime task of the manager. Then second one, it is that they have should be clearly defined of the objectives. That only they have helpful by the marketing the managers, they have giving the most effort of the marketing of the management, you have achieved your goal. The second one, it is the selecting the target marketing. How they can selecting the targeting? They have giving the total number of marketing, the target, they have giving the fundamental of the target of the marketing management. So the modern marketing management, it is they have based on the target marketing. So that is not on the target of the total market. The market management is cannot satisfy. He needs and wants of the entire of the marketing only. They have selecting the total number of marketing. They have only the achieve of the goal. Then they have concentrate only the effort that only they have defined by the group of the customers, that is say the target market. So all the marketing, the functions, they have directed by the needs and wants of the target market only. So any organization, any industry, they have only facing by the what is the needs and the customer or need of the want. The next point of the selecting the target market. So what is the selecting of the target market is total market. Selecting the target, it is the market is fundamental of the task of the marketing management. That is say the wants and needs of the giving the entire of the marketing means selecting the target market. The next it is the formulating the suitable marketing organization. So what is the suitable of the marketing organization means they have giving the implementations of the marketing plan, and also they have giving the suitable of the organization structure of the analysis of the type of the products, type of the market, geographical of the concentrations of the market. So these are the relevant by the factor of the suitable of the market organization. The next one, it is the maintaining the healthy relations with other department. How they can giving that healthy relations with other department means they have giving the needed of the cooperations from the other department of the organization. So the marketing means should be giving the needs by the coordinations of the other department of the organization. So that is the example of the financing department, personal department, production department, satisfied by the customer of the effectively. So that is the maintaining healthy relations with the other departments. The next one, it is the establishing and maintaining the profitable relations with outside of the practice. How they can giving the outside of the practice? They have giving the internal support and the external relations of the extremely necessary of the giving the profitable relation with the outside practice. So that should be a giving the marketing activities effective level of the maintaining the healthy relation by the various of the practices like that example suppliers, services providers, government agencies, dealers, consultancies, etc. like that. So that is the outside of the parties of the giving the most of the maintaining the profitable of the relations. The next it is the marketing research activity. What is the marketing research activities? They have been giving the one of the most importance of the functions of the modern marketing. So the modern research, it is giving the most of the systematic collections, analysis, interpretations of the data, any problems of the marketing. So that is the marketing research of the activities. The next it is the sales management. So sales management, it is the most importance of functions of marketing. That should be the concern by the planning, implementations, how they can controlling and the selling of the efforts of the execution of the sales. So that is the sales management. The next it is the exercising of the effective control on marketing activities. How they can giving the marketing activities, giving the effective of the control? They have should be giving the activity it is the performed as a plan. So that only they have involved by the establishing by the standards, measuring of our performance. They have giving the performance with the standard level of taking by the goods and services. So that is the effective control of the marketing activities. The next it is the nature of marketing. The first one, it is marketing, it is the economic of the function. How they can giving that marketing, it is an economic of the function, it is the business activity. They are giving the getting of goods and services from the hand of our procedures, hand of our final of the customer. So that is the marketing, it is the economic of the functions. The second, it is the marketing. It is the legal processes by with the ownership of the transfer. So that is the process of marketing, ownership of the goods transfer from the seller of the purchases by the procedure. It should be giving by the to the end of the user. So that is the ownership of the transfer. The third one, it is the marketing is system of the interacting of our business activity. How they can interacting the systematic of the business activity, it is the through by the marketing of the processes by the business enterprise, institutions level, organizations level, customers and stakeholders of the objectives of our most of earn our profit of the safety of the customers and how they can manage our relationship of the business activities. Then fourth one, it is the marketing, it is the managerial function. How they can functioning the managerial of the marketing means system approach. It should be giving the combinations of the activities, giving the producers of the profit of the creating, stimulating level, satisfying the what are the needs and customers selected the segment of the marketing. The next one, it is the marketing, it is a social process. What is the social process? The marketing is they have delivery the standard of the living of the society. So they have here three factors of the marketing of the social process. Number one, it is how they have knowing and understanding the customers of the changing the needs and wants. Number two, it is the how you have giving the effectively and efficiently managing the supply and demand of the goods and services. The third factor of the marketing of the social process, it is the efficient level of the provision of the distribution of the payment of the processing system. So these are the three, it is they have given the delivering of the standard of the community of the living of the society of social process. The next one, it is the scope of marketing. What is the scope of marketing? Study of consumer wants and needs, study of consumer behavior, productions of the planning and development, pricing policies, distributions level, promotions, consumer satisfactions, marketing control. So these are the scope of the marketing. The next one it is the types of the digital marketing. What is the types of digital marketing? One it is the influencer of the marketing, virtual marketing, mobile marketing, email marketing, social media of the marketing, then de-marketings and the pay-per-click of the marketing, search engine of the optimizations of the marketing, electronic of the billboards of the marketing, radios, TVs, ads, etc. like that. So these are the types of the digital marketing. Next one it is the relationship marketing. So what is the relationship of the marketing? The four relationship of the marketing. Number one, marketing of the channels of the distributions. Number two, they have given the database of the marketings and they have given the direct of the marketing. Number three, it is the business of the marketing, that is given by the network or the direct of the marketing. Number fourth, it is the service of the marketing. So these are the four, it is the relationship of the marketing. So the first of the retail marketing. So what is the retail marketing? They have promoting of our product and services through by the customer of the various of the channels of the distribution by the order of the derive of the sales. So that is saying a retail marketing. For example, if it is the both direct or the indirect of the marketing strategies like advertising or promotions or public relationship, online marketing, etc. like that. So that is the first point of the retail marketing. Number two, it is the event marketing. So what is the event marketing? That is the marketing of the ideas. For example, if it is a marketing ideas means flyers, promo, they have giving the branded of the logos, they have giving the business card, etc. like that. So that is the marketing ideas. The second point of the event marketing, it is the planning, experience, they have giving the interactions to the direct of the customers. The next one, events. So events means, for example, they have giving the presentations level, they have giving the conference level or any sports and culturals, etc. So that is the example of the event. So these are the event of the marketing. The next one, it is the demarketing. So what is the demarketing? Demarketing, it is the various level of the organization. Number one, it is the product. So the product, it is the, they have giving the restrict of the availability of the withdraw by the firms of the market. So that is the product. Number two, it is the price. So price means they have giving the restricted level of the channels of the price, or you have giving the locations of the price level. So that is by giving by the places of the demarketing. So price means they have increasing or the decreasing. These are the demarketing. Then how they can using giving by the advertising of the decreasing the demand for the product means that giving by the short supply. Example of the demarketing means they have giving the promoting the use of the paperless of the product, they have given the general of the marketing. So that is the example of the demarketing. Next it is a remarketing. So remarketing, it is visitor, you have going to the website then they have given by the visitor of the list or visitor returns to how they can your site, or you have given by the ad on the site. So that is the remarketing. So example of the remarketing means the customer, how they can might log into the your site. That is, for example, if it is the www.gmail.com or like that. So that is the add your product to the shopping your cart but leave without your purchasing. So that is the remarketing. Next one, it is the social marketing. So social marketing means that is giving by the commercial, promotional technologies in your programs. So these are giving the most response your target to improve your both individuals well-being level, and you have giving the belong of your social marketing. So example of the social marketing is you have giving by the public, health, safety, education level, environmental level, urban renewal activities, etc. like that. So these are the social marketing. Next it is the international marketing. So international marketing, it is the first one, global web licensing of, then third export level, fourth one it is the direct investment, fifth one it is the joint ventures. So these are the international of the marketing. So for the example, it is the international marketing means they have given the brand or able to how they can increasing your brand awareness to developing your global audience level, how they can grow your business. So that is the you have giving the most of the marketing is product and services by the outside of your branded of domestic audience. So next one, it is the importance of marketing mix. So what is the importance of marketing mix? Number one, it is the marketing. The mix they have helpful by the allocated your responsibility of the demand and supply elements of you are giving the product of the features. They have giving the business forms of the marketing services. Then they have giving the customer focus of the satisfactions through the effective level and efficiency level of the marketing mix. They have helpful by the earning your higher of the profit level of target. Then they have given the provide of the opportunity how they can to analyze your best of the elasticity of the demand of the supply. So these are the most importance of the marketing mix. Next one, it is the marketing modern concept. So number one of the marketing modern concept, it is the they have given the cross cultural of the marketings. They have given the grown of that marketings, mobile marketing, telemarketings, then retail of the ownership of the marketing. So these are the concept of the marketing Next one, it is the factor influencing of the marketing concept. So what is the factor influencing of the marketing concept? It is they have increasing the growth of our populations, media level. They have changing your concept of the families. They have giving the income level. They have giving by the more of the technology of the advancement, create the facilities of the marketing concept. So these are the factor influencing of the marketing concept. Next one, it is the marketing system. So marketing system, it is the market and the industry. So industry means a collection of the seller. Market means a collection of the buyer. So these are the two different of the marketing system. So they have included by this marketing system, it is communications, product and services, money and information, etc. So this is the marketing of the systems. Then next one, it is the marketing management. So marketing management means what? They have given the communicating level, they have given the strong branded level, they have given the strategies level, they have given the building of focusing, etc. like that. So this is the marketing management. So they have referred by the operations of various marketing like activities of the management of professional, contractors, etc. like that. So the example, it is your goal and developing how they can strategies of the marketing performance like that. So that is the marketing management. The next, it is the functions of marketing. How they get the functions of marketing? Number one, it is you have promotion. Number two, you have giving the selling. Number three, that is the product management. Number four, you have giving the pricing of the functions of marketing. You have giving the most importance of the information of the marketing. Then you have giving the financing level. Then you have giving the distribution level of the marketing. So these are the marketing of the functions. The next one, it is the principles of marketing management. What is the principles of marketing management? It is number one, planning of the principles. Number two, it is how they can organizing of your marketing management. How they can you have controlling your principles of the marketing management. You have giving the direction level of the marketing management. Then most important, it is the coordinations level of the marketing management. You have motivation by the customer level of the marketing management. Then sales, promotion, advertising and objectives. So these are the principles of the marketing management. The next, it is the functions of marketing management. What are the functions of marketing management? You have defining the objectives level of the marketing management, number one. Number two, it is you have organizing level. Number three, it is the directing level. Number four, motivation. Number five, analysis and evaluations of the functions of marketing, research and development, staffing, coordinating, controlling and the promotion. These are all the functions of the marketing management. The next one, it is the difference between by the sales and marketing. So what are the difference between the sales and marketing? Number one, it is the meaning. Number two, it is the main focus. Number three, it is the definitions. Number three, it is the scope. Number four, it is the target. Number five, it is the activity. Number six, it is the relationship. So for example, if it is the target means what will be giving by the marketing means they are giving by the higher level of the marketing. So the sales they are going by the small process of the target of the marketing. So these are the difference between the level of the sales and marketing. I hope everyone understood today's class very well. Let's continue in the next class. Thank you for watching.